do have a few items that I have updated, I guess you can say. And then I do have a finished item. I have 4 works in progress. So, yeah. Let's get started. First thing that I'm going to show you is I did make the party hat for Kitty. And I still need to get the elastic. I haven't remembered to grab it. But I still need to get the elastic so I can put the elastic band on it to put around Kitty's chin. But there is Kitty with Kitty's party hat. Party hat for New Year's or any type of celebration, birthday, whatever. So this is Kitty's New Year's / birthday hat. And it falls off because I don't have the elastic for it yet. But I do plan on getting that done. Set Kitty back over here. And I made this to where it sits on top of Kitty's ears so that Kitty isn't laying his ears down when the hat is taken off. The second thing that I did, that purple hat that I wanted to add a few more rows to because it wasn't quite long enough for me. You remember I did the loopy pom-pom, I attempted the funky weird flower. I added a few rows at the very end. I did single crochet and back loop, and I just added on where I finished off with the Tunisian ribbing. I think it turned out really cute. I like it. And it is long enough. It does cover my ears. So I am finally happy with this hat, and I like the fact that when I added those few extra rows of the single crochet, it actually moved the flower up towards the center of the hat instead of closer to the bottom of the hat. So this will be done when it's time to donate, but I'm going to put this in my bucket for donation. The next thing that I did, which some of you have been inquiring, I almost frogged this. This is the container or the bag that my Tunisian full stitch blanket is in. Like I said, I almost frogged it. I didn't want to do it, but like I said, a couple of you have called me on it, so I decided I better do something about it. I did get a chance to work on it this last week. I did not make it to the next color change, but I did make some progress. This is what I have. And to show you the progress that I made this past weekend, let me scoot this down. Stitch marker was where I was at, and that's where I am now. So I added 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 rows in about 2 hours. So it tells you how long this takes to go. But I'm still on the gray and that green, that dreaded green. However, the gray is getting ready to turn to yellow. This will be the gray, and then I've still got quite a bit of green. So I plan on trying to work on this some more this coming up weekend. And any weekend. I found out it's easier to sit at a table to do this instead of putting it in my lap, because when I sit at a table I can lay it down on the table and it helps it not pull or feel as heavy as when I do it in my lap. So there is a little tidbit of information that even I learned. So I will work on this some more. The next things that I have are my 3 works in progress. I have been working on this Tunisian hat. I think you might have seen it. I'm using just a solid color purple. This feels kind of like a Caron, but I don't know. It was just a random ball. And then I've got this variegated purple that I have put together for a hat. This is what I have. This is Tunisian in the round. I like the way this looks. And I think I might have to make a loopy pom-pom for this. I'm hoping I got enough of those 2 colors left over to do so. But this is one work in progress that I've been working really slowly on. The next project, which you guys have seen a little bit, I dubbed this my bedroom project, but I have since grabbed it and have been working on it off and on. It is now technically long enough but I'm going to add a few more rows just to accommodate for the gather at the top. This is my loom knit hat that I am using on my 4-in-1 knitting board loom. This is the large size, or the 80 peg. And this is what I have. This is actually, from where it stops here to the bottom, this is right at 8 inches. And for the ribbing, I did a Tunisian, no, not Tunisian, this is knit. I did a purl and an E-wrap, purl, E-wrap, purl, E-wrap, for about an inch, give or take, and then for the rest of the hat, I have done E-wrap. So like I said, just a few more rows, and then I'm going to finish it off. It does look like it's actually kind of large. I don't know, when I measured the bottom of it, or the ribbing, without stretching it, it measures out to be, that's not inches, about 20 inches, so maybe not. I don't know, it just looks big because it's still stretched on the loom. But I will probably finish this up either tonight or tomorrow or sometime this weekend and have this done. And I have plenty of yarn, so I'm thinking about maybe starting another one. And instead of doing the E-wrap for the body part of the hat, I've been thinking about doing the U-wrap. It's a similar type stitch, but it's done slightly different. I'm not going to explain it. I am a noob at loom knitting. But anyway, I've got this one that's almost finished. And the next one that I have is Snappy Tops, I believe it is. Ella posted it on her, she's talked about it on her YouTube channel, No Catchy Name Crochet, and she also posted it to her Facebook group, I believe. But I think it's pretty sure it's Snappy Tots is doing a washcloth a month. Pardon me, I just ate. But I chose, I did one. I've actually made this pattern before. It's super simple and a very sturdy washcloth. I really like this pattern, and it's super simple. But I'm using this color. This is the Sugar and Cream, and the colorway is Capri Ombre. Is that focusing? Looks like it might be. Anyway, you just go until it makes a square. I am not quite there. I have a few more rows to go. But this is what I have so far. Now the color on this either reminds me of Ocean Life, kind of, or a McGregor basketball. I know, that is like really weird, but the orange here is basketball color. And then the blue, I remember back in junior high, we had the McGregor basketballs, the better ones anyway, for like basketball games. And the McGregor symbol, if I remember right, was always in a royal blue color like that. So to me this reminds me of a McGregor basketball. I know, I'm weird, but that's okay. I'm allowed to be weird, right? It is what it is. But with this, the pattern recommends using an eye. I did not have an eye hook in my bag. I know, strange, right? I do not know where my eye hook is. It is probably with a project somewhere. But I'm using an H crochet hook for this washcloth. And I will probably have this finished this weekend. I'm going to try and finish this. I'm going to try and finish the loom knit hat. And I'm going to try and finish this. Cross my fingers. That's what I would like to finish by the end of this week, which my work week, I count going through Sunday. So Monday starts a fresh week for me. The other thing that I don't have, but I need to find, and I've got the perfect yarn for it. It's right there in my yarn tote. But I have a friend that asked me to make a hat and a pair of booties for their baby that they're going to be having in April. So I'm kind of excited about that. This is a pretty close friend, but I'm kind of looking forward to doing that. I have to find just the right pattern, because you just can't give any old pattern to your friends, right? It has to be something really special. So I'm going to be looking through my patterns and trying to find just the right pattern. Hopefully I can use the yarn that I want to use. And I'm hoping that I have enough yarn for both the hat and booties so that they will match. So be watching for that. That is something that I will have to hurry up and get started on so that I have plenty of time and make sure that I get it done before baby arrives. I want to thank you guys for watching my video. Give me a thumbs up, leave me a comment below. Don't forget to check out my Etsy store. I added a few items last week, I believe it was, new items, and I have actually sold a few, so that is super exciting. I will see you guys very soon.